Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Well, today we're going to be cooking something real special today, and we're going to be cooking some seafood gumbo. Yes, super delicious. So you guys, let's get off into it. Okay, you guys, first we're going to start off by doing us a stock. I'm going to be using some shrimp heads and shell from the shrimps that I peeled and cleaned earlier. And I'm going to be using some chicken broth in here. You can also use seafood broth if you want to, but this is what I had today. And I'm also going to be using and putting in here some chopped onions and bell pepper and celery. And we're going to cook this stock for 1 hour. Okay, we're going to stir everything up. We have our shrimp heads and our shell and our chicken broth and our chopped up onions and bell pepper and celery. Now we're going to drop 3 bay leaf in our stock, and we're also going to season our stock with some Creole seasoning, onion powder, garlic powder, and some black pepper. Okay, you guys, we're also going to be using some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Okay, I'm going to be cutting some of this fat off our thighs, and we're going to be broiling this until they get fork tender. Okay, you guys, now we didn't put our boneless, skinless thighs in some water in the pot. Now we're about to season it. Some Creole seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, and some poultry seasoning. And we're going to be broiling this for about, I said, an hour, and or until they get fork tender. Okay, we put some paprika in here. Now we're about to mix up all this together, just like that. And we're going to just let this broil until our chicken thighs get tender. You guys, our shrimp stock is there. The flavor and the smell is there. This smells so good. I wish you guys could smell this. Yes. The shrimp heads have super flavor, and it's going to make a delicious stock. Yes. And we're going to be straining this in a little bit and set to the side. Okay, you guys, now we're straining our stock. I have put a bowl under my strainer, and we straining all this into the bowl. Yes. Okay, I'm pressing it down to get all that delicious stock into my bowl. Yes, you guys smell super. Okay, you guys, look at all that beautiful stock that we just made. Oh my God, the flavor is hitting, you guys, so good. Okay, you guys, we're about to set our delicious stock to the side. You guys, I'm super excited about making this. I love gumbo. This is one of my favorite dishes. Yes, we love gumbo. I get super excited when we talk about gumbo. Yes. Okay, you guys, let's move on to the next step. Hey, you guys, our chicken is getting there. It's not quite there yet, but I can tell you it smells so good. And we also going to be using this chicken stock for our gumbo also. Okay, we're going to start cut up our smoked sausages. I'm using 2 different kinds. I'm using an andouille and I'm using a beef smoked sausages. Yes. So we're going to cut these up, and also I'm going to sear them. Okay, you guys, our chicken are done. We're about to just chop our chicken up. Just give it a little rough chop and put it in a bowl and set it to the side. You guys, this gumbo going to be full of flavor because the juice from our chicken, we also going to be using that too because that's full of flavor also. Yes. Guys, we have all our stuff already prepped. Right here, these crabs had already been boiled and seasoned. We have some crawfish tails here. We have some our shrimps, our flour, our smoked sausages, our onions, bell peppers, and celery. We have our chicken over there that we chopped, boiled and chopped up. We have some kitchen bouquet, browning. We have some gumbo filet and gumbo base. Yes, and these are the things that we're going to be using. So you guys, let's get started with this gumbo. Yes. Okay, get ready to put a tablespoon of oil in our pan to sear our smoked sausages. We're only going to be searing these for a few minutes in our pan, just like that. Okay, you guys, I'm going to be using this Cajun gumbo base of Louisiana. I'm not going to be using this whole pack, but if you guys choose to use the whole pack, just go by the directions on the back. But I'm going to just be using a little bit out of here to add to my roux that I'm going to be making because I love this flavor. So I always add a little bit of this to my roux. Okay. Hey, you guys, our smoked sausage are looking good. We're going to let this go for a few more minutes and going to be taking them out, set them to the side. Okay, now I'm about to take these bad boys out of my pan and we're going to just set them to the side. Yes, you guys, the kitchen smells so good and we haven't put everything together yet. Oh my God, it smells so good in here. Okay, you guys, let's get cooking this gumbo. We're going to start off with 1 cup of vegetable oil in our pot, just like that. We're also going to be using 1 cup of flour, just like that. Okay, and we're going to whisk this all together. You guys, make sure you whisk everything very well. You guys, it usually takes me about 45 minutes to do a roux to get to the color I want. But you guys, today we're taking a shortcut, which we're using some kitchen bouquet, which that is a browning. We're going to be adding to our roux to cut the time short. But yes, it's still going to be the same delicious flavor. Yes, this is a super easy way. Here, you guys, we're going to add our browning to our roux just like that. And we're going to mix it all up. It may not be looking appetizing now, you guys, but believe me, it's going to be super delicious. Yes. So we're going to mix all that up just like that. So if I was doing a roux and I had to stand up for 45 minutes, this the color I would have went with right here. Okay. So we're just gonna make sure you cut your fire off when you're doing this part because if not, it would burn and stick to the pot. So make sure the fire is off when you're doing this. Okay, you guys, now we're about to add our chopped up onion, celery, and bell pepper, and we're also going to turn our fire back on at this point. And we're going to cook our veggies up in our roux for a few minutes so they get a little softened, okay? And then we're going to add all our liquids. to this. There you guys, we're about to pour this delicious shrimp stock that we made early into our mix. Yes, just like that. Yes. And we're going to whisk this all up. Make sure we get all the lumps out. Just like that. You guys, I'm super excited. I remember as a little girl, when we used to see the gumbo pot pulling out, we just knew there's something special going on. Either somebody's birthday or a holiday. And we used to get excited because we know it's about to be gumbo time and we love it. Yes, here in New Orleans, we love some gumbo. Yes, it's super flavorful, you guys. Yes. Okay, here go our chicken stock. Okay, we're about to pour that also in our mix. Just like that. All that flavor. Yes. Gonna whisk this all up. Yes. Okay, you guys, I'm going to be using a little of this gumbo base to add to my pot. So I'm just going to be using like 2/3 a cup of this, and we're going to be mixing this with cold water. You can't mix it with hot because it will lump up. So we're going to be mixing it with cold water. Okay, like I told you guys earlier, if you decide to use the whole gumbo base, you just go by the directions on the package. So we're just going to be adding some cold chicken broth to the mix. And we're going to whisk that up. Just like that. That's all I'm going to be using in mine because I already made a roux. I just want to add a little gumbo base to this because I love this flavor. So I'm just going to be using that amount. Okay. Let's get really good. Okay, you guys, we're about to add this mix right to this. Just like that. Yes. You guys, when I tell you, we're not even finished, you guys, and this smells good. It really do. And I can't wait. I got my rice cooking, you guys. I cannot wait. Yes. Okay, you guys, now we're about to add our smoked sausage to this. Just like that. Yes. Mix all that up. This gumbo going to be full of flavor. Yes. Now we're about to add our chicken. Yes. Get this, you guys. And our shrimp and crab and crawfish going to be the last thing that we add to the gumbo because our crabs that we have is already cooked and done. So we're going to be adding that last. Okay, you guys, we're going to add 3 to 4 bay leaves. Yes. When I tell you this gumbo going to be flavorful, it's going to be flavorful. Yes. Okay, you guys, we're going to be adding some more chicken broth because as our gumbo started cooking, it was getting thicker. So to thin it out some more, I add some more chicken broth. Yes. Like I said, you guys, you can use chicken broth or you can use seafood stock, shrimp stock, or seafood broth. Any of them will work. Okay, you guys, we're about to add some spices to this. We're going to use some Creole seasoning. We're going to use some garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, and some obey. Yes. Super flavorful. Yes. Okay, you guys, now we're about to add our crawfish tails meat in here. Yes. That adding another delicious flavor. Yes. When I say full of flavor, I mean it. This is going to be delicious. Yes. You guys, this right here is optional, but believe me, please don't leave this out. This gumbo filet adds another additional flavor to your gumbo. Yes, I wouldn't leave this out. This is super delicious. It adds another flavor to your gumbo. Yes, gumbo filet. Yes, you guys, this kitchen is booming. It is booming. When I say the smell is wonderful. Yes. Okay, you guys, now we're about to add our shrimp to this mix. This is another one going to add super flavors to this gumbo. Yes. You guys, I'm not playing when I say we have flavors going on in this gumbo, and they are good flavors. Super delicious. Yes. Okay, you guys, our last ingredient is our crab that's already boiled and seasoned. You guys, baby. Yes. Our last ingredients also going these crabs also going to bring a bold seafoodish flavor to this gumbo. Yes, you guys, super delicious. Yes, look at that. All them shrimps and chicken and smoked sausage crabs, crawfish. You guys, you have to try it just the way I did it, that way. Yes, baby. You guys, this is also optional. This is a shrimp and crab barrel. Right here, it also adds beautiful, nice flavor. Use a calf if you use it because it's very spicy. So a calf would be perfect. Yes, I taste it, you guys, and when I say, baby, it's the bomb. Super delicious. Guys, our gumbo are done. Yes, and I am ready to eat. Yes. So we got our bowl. We're about to put some of this delicious gumbo in here. Just like that. Look at all that seafood in it. Oh, yes. Look at that. That's all that delicious juice. Oh my God. Look at that. We're going to add some rice right on top of that. Just like that. Yes. We're going to add us a crab. Yes. Just like that. I cannot wait, you guys. I'm about to dig in. That I've been waiting on to eat this. Hole in my stomach. Yes. You guys, I taste it. It's on point. The flavor is there. It's super delicious. It's good. You guys have to try this recipe. You guys, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. please do so you'll never miss another delicious recipe. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy. See you next time with another delicious recipe. Bye-bye.